Mickey, thanks for joining us. Of course, we've got to just reflect over last weekend. The manager was pretty critical after the game of the performance and the result. Was he right?
Yeah, in some aspects I think he was. Obviously, it's disappointing to lose the game in the manner that we did, and mainly that's just because of the goals. They mistakes led to goals, and at the moment that's the problem. So we need to try and find a way to fix that across the board. I think if you looked between both boxes, there wasn't much really in the game. So I think that's what the frustrating part was on obviously on the gaffer's mind, and obviously the players as well. Look, we were disappointed. We were hurt the way we lost the game, and if we were better in both boxes, we had a couple of chances, and another day we put them in, or they may have taken the chances that we had as well. So we needed to sharp up on both boxes and in between the boxes and keep doing what we're doing.
One of the points that we picked up on, he said that he wanted the players to take more responsibility. You're the captain. It's an honour for you to wear that captain's armband. There's no doubt about that. How can you implement that?
Yeah, like just going on that point, I think we always have to take responsibility. We're the players that are on the pitch, so if it's not going well, it's because we're not performing well. We're set up in exactly the same way, whether or not we're winning games or losing games. So it's our performances that need to be better. I think, like you say, we need to take responsibility on that. As captain, I'll always take responsibility whether we win or lose a game. My demeanour doesn't change. My performances on the pitch and off the pitch don't change whether or not we've won or lost a game. So I'll take that on the chin a little bit, but look, I don't think, like I said just then, whether or not we've won the game, I'll still take responsibility on things that haven't gone so well in that game. So as myself, other players, but everyone's got to take responsibility, not just maybe senior players and more experienced players, because that's how people get better, that's how people learn, and that's how you get experienced, by playing games, learning from what's happened, and taking responsibility for your own performance as well as the team's performance.
So after a bad weekend, and it's horrible for everybody connected with your family.
Yeah, of course
and
it is. Yeah,
and all that. How do you go about it come Monday morning?
You have to go through it, go through what went wrong, what went right, if things did, which I think there was a few things that did go right as well. Let's not say it was a horrendous performance, because you take the goals out of the game. Obviously, goals are very important, so you take our mistakes that led to their goals. There was nothing in the game. So, and that's what we're sort of repeating ourselves in games that we have lost. We're creating our own downfall when we're giving teams easier goals by making certain mistakes leading into that goal, and one's following another one. So we need to, if someone makes a mistake, we need to make sure someone else doesn't, that maybe get them out of the trouble that they put themselves in. So we need to sort of perform as a team in that respect. And yeah, it does hurt. No one hurts more than the players, the staff. I know the fans probably, I'm sure that, I hope they understand that. They're not just thinking, it doesn't matter to them, they just pick it up the next game. No, it hurts us in that changing room on the way back. It's horrible. When you lose games, it ruins the weekend for players just as much as it does for fans, because obviously you go back to your family. Like for me, I'm not in a good mood, and then that reflects into the family. But as much as you can, you have to try and forget it and put it away while you're not at football.
And you got that training facility that you go into straight away, come Monday. And as a group, do you have a discussion about, we have
little discussions about. We always have our team meeting. We always go through the game, like I said before, and then after that, it has to be put to bed, because there's another game. That's the beauty of it. We have to get ready for the next game, and that's the same as we win a game. If we win a game, there's no riding on it. There's no let's use that. We'll use it as a confidence boost if we win games, because obviously it's good, but we can't never get too high on the wins and never get too low on the lows, because you always get another chance to put things right, and we have to remember that. There's a lot of players in that squad that are good enough to be out on that pitch. We had a good chat about that on Monday, and we have to just get back to enjoying that football, and not, if something does go wrong in a game, don't let it deflate us, and hopefully the crowd will be with us on Saturday, and we'll try and give everything we can for them.
It's not as though you're in a mess, is it? You've won exactly. 6, drawn 1, lost 6.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we're not in a mess. It's just maybe in the manner of those losses. I think that's what people are disappointed with, and so they should be. And so we are, as players, we're disappointed in the manner that we have lost games. bar Swindon, maybe no one's carved us open. No one's sort of think, oh, they were good. Maybe we didn't deserve to win that game, or we didn't deserve to get anything out of the game. You go through all the games that we've lost. I feel like we're not a million miles away from that, and other days we could score the chances that we had, and we go on to win that game. So yeah, it's tough. Like you said, we're not in a mess. We're nowhere near it. We're only 3 points off of the playoff pack, and which can happen in one game. So we're not. It's not panic stations. Far from it. We know. Where every time we go through games, we know what we can do to make it better, and we just have to, as players on the pitch, whatever team the gaffer picks, whatever style that we're trying to implement on that game, that we think is best to win the game, we have to try and put it to our full ability.
The perfect chance comes around at the weekend. It's the start of a few home games coming up as well, and the opportunities there to make Grimsby Road a fortress again.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what we need to get back to. That's what we need to get it back to. Across the 3 years that I've been here, we're successful there. Obviously, we go through a few patches that aren't, and we have to, like you say, we need to make it a fortress. And what better game to try and go back to it.